Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. In this video I have created, by the title you have already guessed, I know it's the famous Hina Khan's Komolika makeup look. I'm super excited about this video because it is so beautiful. Like when I saw this look for the first time, I was like, I had to make a video on this. It's been such a long time since I created a celebrity inspired makeup look, but when I saw this I was like, I need to do this. I know by now there must be like tons of video on YouTube already, but I think this look is super festive and fun to wear. Now obviously this nose ring is too huge and I would normally not wear it. I would go for something more smaller. For this look especially, I had to wear this because that's what she's wearing, like a big silver one. It was like a task to find this nose ring, especially this entire look for me to put together took at least 2 weeks, I think. You can see I have no rings as such, but I did manage to get the bangles, the nose ring, the earrings and this big necklace. Well, I would not wear so much of jewelry altogether. If I'm wearing the earrings, I'll tend to skip out the necklace. If I'm wearing the necklace, I'll wear earrings either very small or skip them totally. The nose ring is usually smaller. But I'm absolutely loving this makeup look because it's so vampy, it's so beautiful. It's a very modern vampy. I know Hina Khan more than vampy, she's looking really very sweet. Like I felt she was like more of the heroine than the other girl. I love how everything just goes together in this look. I think it's very festive. I know normally for Diwali time we choose like a gold jewelry, but I think silver would be a very nice change. It would be a nice look for Navratri as well, I feel. So next year definitely, if you're trying this for Navratri, definitely you can, and I am going to be wearing this for Diwali definitely. Before I begin, I just wanted to quickly mention about my hair, about what I did basically. So my hair isn't as long as hers. Like in the promo video I saw her hair is pretty longer than it's almost reaching her waist. My hair is like a little bit above my bosoms when I curl them. So basically this is how I normally wear my hair. I don't do anything fancy to it. I just use basically this Iconic curling iron and I have just curled outward, basically nothing fancy at all. It's just basic hair because I'm very lazy when it comes to hair. I don't like to do fancy hairdos because I'm not a hair artist, you know. I mean, I'm not really good. That's not my department, I feel. And I don't try to even, you know, achieve those looks. I know people have been asking me how I do my hair. Hair is so difficult to show it on the video that it's a task for me, honestly speaking. But this curling iron by Iconic is really nice. If you are searching for a good curling iron, I would definitely recommend this one. I would definitely recommend this curling iron because it's really good, and I think the brand is Indian as well, so it's really nice. I really liked how this turned out. Next thing I used in my hair is this Batiste Dry Shampoo, just at the roots because my roots get super oily, so I just like to use this. And this one is in the chocolate color. Yeah, it's the Divine Dark Dry Shampoo, but it's really nice. It works for me. I have used Batiste before and I know it's really good. So that's all I've done with my hair basically. So yeah, so if you want to see how I've got this look, please keep on watching and hit like if you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share it with anybody who might find this useful. I think it's super festive and glam and every girl who loves makeup is going to love this look. So definitely keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with using I Heart Makeup's Chocolate Elixir palette. I'm taking that light color and I'm just washing it all over my eyelid. I have already prepped my eyes with a concealer and a setting powder, and this is just to create a clean canvas for the next eyeshadow. Then I'm taking this soft yellowy warm sort of nude color and I'm going to build my crease. The brush looks dirty but it's not, it's actually clean on the other side and I'm just using on the other side. And then I'm taking this brick color, like a brick brown sort of color, and again I'm intensifying my crease. Now this eye makeup is super basic and I think I'm doing this like for the third time on my channel, not sure, but I'll link the other videos down in the description box. Then I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush, just blending out the edges. Then I'm taking this brick red sort of color and I'm just going to apply it just below the crease, just to create a gradient of that warmth to my brown. Just applying it and then I'll be blending it out. It's very basic, this eye makeup. It's not at all difficult. You just need to use a clean fluffy brush. Again, I'm taking that clean fluffy brush and I'm just blending it out. Then I'm taking this dark red sort of color. Now it's almost similar to the previous color. If you use that same color again, it's completely fine, but I'm just using this because I wanted to see. Then I'm taking the dark brown color and I'm going to just pack that with a flat brush all over my eyelid, and I'm just going to smush that together, and that way we have this really soft brown smoky eye with a lot of warmth to it. You will find these sort of eyeshadows like almost in every palette now by Makeup Revolution. They are launching a lot of orangey warm colors a lot. Next, I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm using NYX's Epic Ink Eyeliner, and I'm just going to draw a very basic eyeliner. Like, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's visible to the eye, so I just wanted to have like a nice definition and a very small wing. You don't have to create a wing, you can leave it at that, but I just like the wing because it elongates my eye. I'm going to be using lashes. I'm using Ardell Demi lashes. Before I start concealing my under eye area with that Nykaa Correct and Conceal palette, I just finished off the other eye, added my lashes. And yeah, and here I'm just applying the concealer, like those two colors mixed together, just to color correct a tiny bit. I wanted a very flawless finish because in the promo video I saw she has this really flawless skin. Obviously, she's so beautiful, and then the cheekbones was especially very defined is what I felt. So here I'm just spritzing my face, priming my face with the Fix Plus, and I'm just pressing it all over my skin. For my primer, I'm using NYX's Angel Veil primer because I didn't want my makeup to move. It's a festive makeup. I want to keep it for long hours. For my foundation, I'm using L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm going to be adding 2 drops of Clinique Turnaround Revitalizing Oil because my skin is feeling a little bit dry on the cheek area especially, and then I'm just concealing a little bit. I totally forgot to use my concealer around the mouth area and my nose area, also my cheeks where I have a little bit of spots and all that. I have breakouts on my forehead and I again forgot to conceal that. Now going back to the foundation oil mixture, I'm just dotting it all over my face and I'll be blending that out with the beauty blender. I really like the Clinique's oil because it is really hydrating to the face and gives you that very soft, subtle glow. If you don't like the matte finish of the foundation, always add like just 2 drops and you should be good. I'm just applying the foundation all over my neck, and then I'm taking these 2 dark shades from the same Correct and Conceal palette and I'm going to be contouring. Like I said, I wanted my contour to be defined because her cheekbones were looking so beautiful. She has this distinct cheekbone area which was very pretty, and it was contoured. You can make out like there's a tiny bit of contour, and the apple of the cheek has like slight pink flush. So here I'm just contouring, just going around my face. It's pretty repetitive. I kind of get bored of this, but then here I'm blending with the beauty blender, and then I'll be setting my contour obviously with a powder contour. But before I jump into that, I just want to have everything blended very well. Then I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer along with Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define and creating a beautiful highlight to the center of the face. I really love the texture of Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define, but the color is not super light. It's very much matching to my skin tone, but it's more beigey than yellow. Fit Me, on the other hand, is more yellow and slightly lighter. This is, I think, in the Sand Sable shade, yeah. Then I'm just blending it out with the same beauty blender to have that beautiful airbrushed finish. Remember, to get that beautiful airbrushed finish, you need to blend a lot. Then I'm adding some tiny bit of that concealer around my mouth, the Makeup Revolution one, not the Fit Me one, because this looks like a perfect concealer for my mouth area. It's not too light, it's just perfect. Blending it out some more with a small beauty blender, then taking Ny's banana powder, I'll be setting all that highlight. Now the dupe for this banana powder is the Makeup Revolution's banana powder, or you can use the NYX's HD finishing powder in banana. That's a little light, but again it looks really beautiful. If you dust it off after applying it, it looks really flawless. Then I'm taking NYX's matte bronzer in deep tan and I'm setting all that contour, and we are going to have these beautiful defined cheekbones which we all love. Come on. The contouring looks really nice, especially when you have like a full glam face, but if you ask me in person, I do get a little lazy. But I think Komolika's look really demanded the contouring because her features are so sharp is what I feel. Because as a vamp, I think she has more sharp features compared to the softer features heroine would have. So she has these really distinct cheekbones and nose, and she's like the bomb.com. So here I'm just contouring my nose, make sure it's blended very well. Like I keep repeating to guys that do not leave your nose contour just like that, otherwise it looks really funny with just two stripes. For my eyebrows, I just use the Brow Chica Wow from Nykaa, and I use the NYX's brow mascara. I'm going to be doing my waterline kajal, which is like my hands down most favorite part of any makeup these days because I love my kajal a lot. And I'm using the Nykaa's EyemSomky, and the reason I'm using this is because I want to have that super dark line, and I want it to be smoked out just a tiny bit, not too much. So before it just sets, I just gave it a wiggle with the sponge tip. For my lashes, I have used Maybelline's Lash Sensational. Now, this was not showing up well on my lower lashes, so I used another mascara, that is the L'Oreal's Lash Paradise Mascara, and I just went in on my lower lashes as well as my upper lashes as well. So this is my favorite combo of these two mascaras these days because my lashes look extra nice because of that. And yeah, and then I'm just combing out my lashes again with the Lash Sensational mascara from Maybelline. Then I'm just dusting off my excess banana powder just to have that really flawless, smooth finish. For my highlighter, I'm using Makeup Revolution SopX Highlighter palette, and I've mixed those two shades, and I'm just going to be using this on the high points of the face. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you will know I'm a highlighter junkie. So the next thing that I'm going to do is apply my blush. I'm using MAC's Pinch Me, which is a sheer tone blush. Now this is not sheer by any means, it's very pigmented. You have to use a very light hand to get that beautiful soft flush on your cheeks. It's a very beautiful coral color that complements Indian skin tone very well. Then I'm just hydrating my face again with Fix Plus, and while my skin is wet, I'm going to go in with more highlighter. Like I said, I love my highlighter, and this way I feel the highlighter is looking like a part of your face, like you're glowing from within. To moisturize my lips, I'm using Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm, and I'm just dabbing off the excess, pressing with my lips to have that perfect moisture and prep. For my lips, I'm using Nykaa's Ultra Matte Lipstick in 06 Diana. I know in the promo video she's wearing like a nude lipstick. In the actual TV series, she's wearing something more pink. So I went for something in between that is like a pinky nude sort of color. Now here I'm just using a lip brush to just sharpen out the edges, making sure that the lipstick will last longer. Then I'm adding some tiny bit of more of that blush just to give it more pinkiness. And then here comes the bindi. It's the half crescent moon. It's a very Maharashtrian bindi, but it looks so beautiful with this look. I'm taking NYX's Dewy Finish setting spray and just setting my entire face because I want my makeup to last all night. Well, all evening at least. To complete the entire look, I'm adding the jewelry, the nose ring and everything else. Now I couldn't find like rings for my fingers, but the bangles complete the look. And that completes the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, share it with your friends or whoever might find this useful. Comment down below and tell me what you would like to see next. I hope you all have a wonderful festive season and hope to see you all in my next video. Until then, bye.